I wouldn't wish it upon anyone to have to struggle with addiction to alcoholism.
As a teen, addiction was a way of life for this young woman. Now sober, she relies on her phone for help in recovery.
I do communicate with my sober network through it.
According to Kristen Wilson of the Newport Academy, smartphones can be an effective tool and sometimes even a drug deterrent.
If a kid is using it where everybody's smoking marijuana at a party and they're choosing to go on Facebook so that nobody's passing them the joint.
But she adds no one should ignore the powerful and potentially addictive pull of technology.
It's not a lesser of evil if it's going to produce addictive behavior. The releases that are when people get social media likes, it's the same type of response that you would get from getting high.
I think it's a high for some people, but I think it's on a different spectrum than a high from like if you were going to drink or use drugs.
Angelica Gorey is a college student who sees tech addictions in some peers, but thinks it's not as serious as drugs. Her friend, Gina Siniscalthi, says digital addiction should not be ignored.
I'll like be in a car with like friends and stuff, and they'll be like straight up texting, and I'm like, you trying to kill me? Like, they can't even drive, like without checking.
According to educator Diane Lang, who's also the parent of a teen, social media can sometimes shed an unflattering light on drugs and help keep some kids away.
A student last week in my class said, you know, I don't really need to see it and it doesn't look that fun. You know, I'd rather just watch it from afar and not be involved.
But adds a tech addiction can also have serious social and emotional consequences down the line.
You're on something for 4 hours, whatever social media you enjoy, and then when you're off, you're feeling the shame and the depression about it.
For many parents, use of digital devices may be easier to monitor and limit than drugs and alcohol. Experts suggest setting boundaries and tech-free zones early. Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.